And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, alien overlords, people of Earth, everybody for watching. Thank you for tuning into this episode of FPS in 60 seconds. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking super fast because this is films people saw in 60 seconds. Well, a short amount of time to talk about The Cell. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about the directorial debut of Indian filmmaker Tarsum Singh. This guy here directed this movie here, The Cell, and it's about an FBI agent who persuades a social worker who is adept with a new experimental technology to enter the mind of a comatose serial killer in order to learn where he has hidden his latest kidnapped victim. That's right, this movie, The Cell, directed by Tarsum Singh, has award-worthy performances from the stars Jennifer Lopez, Vince Vaughn, and Vincent D'Onofrio. The dazzling visual poetry, paintings, and motion takes inspiration from the likes of Damien Hirst and H.R. Geiger to masterfully portray the depth of the human psyche lost to the subconscious. While exploring the contrast of nature versus nurture, this raw and often uncomfortable display of surreal nightmares is a technical masterpiece of a crime drama that is equally as brutal to watch as it is beautiful. Now we're on to fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that there are 4 actors in this film who have the name Vincent D'Onofrio, Vince Vaughn, Pruitt Taylor Vincent, and Alana Vincent? And also Pruitt Taylor Vincent is the doctor who diagnoses Vincent D'Onofrio, but he also gets diagnosed himself with disorder and identity, and Vincent D'Onofrio's wife later told him, everybody, that she would not sleep with him in the same bed for 2 weeks because she was terrified of his absolutely chilling performance. And the time is up, ladies and gentlemen, but I do want to give one more warning about this film because I think this is very important because it's not very well known and it's very much under the carpet that this movie is very much rated R for the uncomfortable scenes of sexual violence. But it should actually be rated NC-17 because there was a scene that they had to take out to skirt that rating that never made it into the original release, the theatrical release, but then later became a part of the European release that then found its way back into the North American release, but was never mentioned on the cover or anything, and none of the ratings or anything mention that this scene has been put back in there. So please know that this uncomfortable scene has been put back in there. It's not grotesque nudity, it's just an uncomfortable scene that is like, okay, you really didn't need to put that on there. We knew how freaked out this guy was already. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of FPS in 60 seconds. I hope you very much enjoyed it or found it informative, or at least reminded you to go check out this dazzling film. But again, be warned, it very mature content. So again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been awesome. And we'll catch you next time on the next reel. Until then, you'll be missing me.